So unless you walk around naked or you only wear 100% polyester, you need to shut the fuck up. Nice, buddy. Hey, what's up everyone? I decided to make a video today because I recently got asked to do like kind of a response video to all the reactions I was getting on my previous hunting video. And it's my most popular video, got the most views. Well, most popular for views, least popular as far as the audience, because it does have a lot of dislikes and just so many comments, like 400 and some comments, and just the hunters and the trolls and everything are just fucking hilarious. Completely uneducated, completely stupid, but at the same time, pretty hilarious. So I thought I would share with you guys some of the best, shall we say, of the dumb shit that hunters say and people that try to justify this shit. So yeah, I'm gonna leave my original video in the description box below and go check it out. Like, I'm not gonna read all of it, but you should go check it out and just look through these comments and just see the hilarity of the ignorance. It's just unreal. But anyway, alright, I'm gonna get started. So I just made a little list here of some of the ones that I thought were really extra funny. How about this? Eating an animal is not the same as killing it. I'm not against eating meat, I'm against hunting and farming animals for their meat. If it's already dead and would go to waste anyway, might as well put the dead animal's body to good use. But if you were intentionally killing that animal unnecessarily for food, then you could get food elsewhere without killing animals yourself. I find that wrong and immoral. What? So these magically dead animals that just pop up in your fridge, you should just keep eating them, but don't kill any, or don't demand them to be killed. This guy actually had a couple of points. It started off, I was like, alright, this guy's actually, you know, going to be in agreement here. Get up here, Dylan. This guy says, I disagree. I don't believe in zoos, factory farms, and that sort of thing. Okay? But killing wild animals within the strict and well thought out regulations in a fast and efficient manner maintains a healthy population by keeping the land to animal ratio in check and eliminating things like mass die-offs from chronic wasting and other diseases, which at the time is the major issue. I will continue to hunt, and I prefer wild game to chemical meat. I too believe in conservation. A lot of conservation comments. People actually think that you need to kill animals to make animals healthy. Obviously, do they not teach this shit in school anymore? Because when I was a kid, we learned about carrying capacity. We learned about the relationship between predator and prey, and we learned about nature balance just finding itself. If something gets overpopulated, it dies off. And then when, you know, resources are abundant again, population increases. And then you factor in prey and everything, and predators, and everything just balance itself out. We don't need to fix that. That shit's obviously been doing, you know, balancing itself out since way before humans came along. I mean, what the fuck? Do they not teach this stuff in school anymore? Honestly, I'd like to know. So if you know the answer to that, please leave it in the comments below. So the next comment, this guy, this video just makes me want to go out in the woods and shoot a squirrel in the face with a 12 gauge. Well, that's awesome. Thanks, bud. I mean, that will fix everything. Next comment. Meanwhile, we can't even feed our current human population with killing as many possible cows and chickens. You think we can feed all the starving Ethiopians on vegetables? You're dreaming. Well, clearly you don't realize that, no, I can't even. Fuck. Stupid, stupid, stupid. This is one of my favorites. When terrorists attack and they take our houses and food, how are we gonna eat to survive? Whatever, go ahead and not hunt. I'll have food for me and my family, so don't run to us when you're starving. Because the only food you get is just the meat you shoot. What the fuck? When the terrorists come and take our houses. Holy shit. But you know, well-formed response. What about all the wood you have in your house? Do you not realize that collecting wood deforested thousands of acres of land that used to be habitat for plenty of animals? Well, I live in a one-bedroom apartment, and I'm pretty sure it was not thousands of acres of wood that built this one-bedroom apartment. I get your point, but come on, I'm changing the subject, obviously. This one here, who has Trout Slayer in his name, says, "We don't need to watch TV or read books, but some things you do because they are fun." Well, you know, it could be argued that rape is fun because it feels good. It could be argued that, you know, punching children in the face and making them cry feels good because it makes you feel superior. Obviously, you know, we don't base our moral compass upon what feels good or how fun things are. Otherwise, recreational drugs would be perfectly legal. You know, prostitution would be legal everywhere. So, fuck off. This one here. Hunting is a great way to get your mind off city life. I hunt and eat the meat. We enjoy the meat. We can't just go to the store and buy elk. It's my tradition that's been going on forever. Tree-hugging idiots that don't know what they are talking about. All in caps. So, apparently, again, if it's been happening for a long period of time, it must be right, just like slavery, the Holocaust, the oppression of women, you know, all of those things. They happened for a long time, so they should be alright. Bring back slavery? Fucking idiot. Oh, and yeah, anybody who disagrees with this guy is clearly a fucking tree-hugging idiot. I haven't hugged a tree in a really long time. In fact, I'm not sure that I ever did. Another comment about tree-hugging sons of bitches. Try so hard to stop hunting and slaughterhouse and etc., but you're never going to change anything, so why try? Well, clearly you're not fucking paying attention, because it is changing. Everything's changing very, very quickly. This comment made me laugh because just unbelievably ridiculous. You are wearing cotton? Have you ever seen a cotton combine? Cotton combines kill millions and millions of animals every year. So unless you walk around naked or you only wear 100% polyester, you need to shut the fuck up. Nice hoodie. Well, my hoodie didn't have any cotton in it. But what the fuck does that have to do with hunting? Holy shit. Intentional. Do you intentionally take lives? Are you a killer intentionally, or do you realize that animals deserve freedom and you leave them the fuck alone to the best of your ability? That's the point of my video. And that's the whole fucking point of veganism. Anyway, best for last. That's the last one, and this one might take me a minute because there's probably 500 words and no periods or commas. So bear with me. This one was written obviously by some linguistic major, some English major from Oxford or something. You do know plants are living things, mate. Also, it's worse to destroy a producer than a consumer, so vegetarian is worse than a bloody carnivore. Yes, omnivores are the worst, you can say, but plants and fucking tree are the only reason we are alive. Animals destroy plants and we kill both, but as I see it, I say get off your lazy arse, go out with a firearm or bow or whatever weapon you can get, go see the world, and actually live in the bush for a while, and then you see if you eat meat. Then also people stop saying that hunting is the worst thing ever, because farming animals and slaughtering them with a cattle prod or some sort of thing to make them not feel pain, and then sticking or sliding throat is worse than at least an animal in the wild gets to live, and the hunters go off the track into places hardly any man or woman has been to see animals and nature in its true habitat and watch it and breathe, and then take its life instead of being lazy going to a supermarket and buying meat and vegetables. More plants and trees are destroyed every year, and global warming has sure made its mark, and people are winging and bitching about hunting. You can say, oh yes, but we can grow plants and a tree. Well then why the fuck haven't you stopped the problem of global warming? Oh wait, it takes years for a tree to grow. Animals only take about a year to be nice meat. Okay, camera died. Oh wait, it takes years for a tree to grow. Animals that only take about a year to be a nice meat. Animal pine trees, oh yeah, they have to be 40 years old before they can chop down. And then another 40 to regrow, so you do the fucking maths. Oh, but a mother loses a baby it once took care of with that animal or all animals, so you don't want lions or tigers and spiders running around in your backyard, so what do? Well, I'll leave you to think about that, mate. Wow. Holy shit. Special kind of stupid right there. Not a single, seriously, not one comma, not one period during that whole thing. Wow. Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to share this little bit of a cream of the crop, shall we say, of the best of the worst or worst of the best comments. I'm not even sure how to word it on this hunting video. In all seriousness though, we don't need to kill animals to survive. If you're living in a place where you cannot survive off the plants that grow there, you know, that are local, then I mean, wow, I don't really understand why you're living there to begin with. But if there's animals, there's obviously plants. So, you know, you do the math. But yeah, anyway, check out my video if you haven't already. The other one there, I've got it in the description below. And, you know, I do think it is worth asking the question, are you an intentional killer? You know, is this something that you choose to do because you can choose to do things a better way? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed these comments as much as I did. I'm going to go troll these bastards a little bit more, try to incite some more seeds for education or opportunities to plant some seeds. Because really, I don't mind these trolls, I don't mind these haters, I don't mind these people that say this dumb shit, because it opens up opportunity to, you know, to answer questions. And a few people have actually kind of come around and yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, check it out, and thanks for watching this one. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.